So let's talk about the rules. And I've said this before. Rules only apply to guys that women are not into. Or maybe she just not attracted to the dude no more. Maybe she just don't like the dude no more. Let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of people within the mainstream media. They talk this talk about, hey, you gotta follow the rules. And everybody jumps in. Everyone goes along with it. Women jump up on it. And they go along with it because they benefit from it. You have to understand that. And a lot of guys, they drink the Kool-Aid too because they butt kisses, right? But if you got your shit together, if you're a real mover and shaker out here, if you're a boss out here, or if you on the way up, you ain't gotta be a boss. You can be on the way up. You can be about your business. You might have a plan. You know where you're going. That type of dude, a woman ain't gonna approach him with no damn rules. And that's just how it is. Women only approach guys with these conditions because she wants to control him and pull him around, and she always wants to know what's going to happen next. She doesn't want to be in the dark. You know why? Because she's not really into him like that. He's just probably a short-term deal, or until she thinks she can do better. Now, if she runs into one of those alpha dudes, the movers and shakers out here, the best of the best, the cream of the crop type dudes, she's not going to approach him with no type of rules. It's going to be all about him. And it has to be all about him because it was about him before she even met the dude. And she knows that she can easily be replaced by him because he knows he has options. She knows this. Now, the beta dude, she knows that he's a weakling. She knows that he don't have a lot of options. You know why she knows this? Because he's always running behind her all the time. He's always worrying about what she's doing all the time. He's always worrying about what she's up to all the time. A dude that is about his business ain't got time to be running behind a woman trying to figure out what she's doing and who she's hanging out with. We don't got time for all that. And that's how it is. So at the end of the day, like I've always said, for the past, 4 years now, either she's in or she's out. There's no time to discuss where we stand and how we feel all the time about each other. And man, look, people that have things to do, we don't only have time to be on that type of shit all the time. We don't have time to be sitting around saying, hey, are you happy with me? Look, we don't got time for all that. That's for little kids. That's when we were growing up. When your mom used to ask you, how you feeling today? Are you happy with it? Do you like it? Look, when you get older and when you, hopefully you begin to see the big picture and see the bigger scheme of things, a lot of stuff becomes kind of minute. It becomes like, it's not even serious. It's like, it doesn't really matter anymore. It's like a lot of stuff that I used to do in my 20s, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I've done it already. I don't look back on it. I just learn from it and move on. Most of it was fun. That's great. But it's time to move on. Now, there's some people that have to catch up with you or have to catch up with me. That's understandable. But I'm not going to be waiting around for them to catch up. Because a real boss dude, a real mover and a shaker, he ain't gonna be waiting around. You know, he ain't gonna be waiting around to see if she's gonna put out. You know, See, a lot of these women will say stuff like, "Oh well, I don't want to." You know, yo, back at you with another episode. What's going down on these streets? Like the video, share the video, and all that good stuff. It's another Sunday afternoon on the East Coast. East Coast is the best coast. Huh? I'm not really on the East Coast, but close enough. East Coast time. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's a little kind of hot today. It's 88 degrees. God damn. Already? Is it it's not even officially summer yet. No? I don't think so. But yeah, man. Anyways. Yo, Marcus in the house. What's going down, man? What's going down out in these streets? What's really going on? It's getting a little warm here now. Yeah. I was talking to somebody. Are you working? Are you trying to get that paper, man? Get that guap. Get as much as you can while you can, bro. Yeah. Get that guap, yo. Get it. Get it. You know what I'm saying? While everybody else is having a good time, you making that guap. Getting that Skrilla. DoorDash? Oh, okay. How's DoorDash as far as profits go? I don't know much about it. Oh, it's hot out. Well, it's always hot out in Florida. Shit. It's always hot out there. Florida's known for the heat. That's weird. Florida and Georgia, known for the heat. Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, those states are known for heat, for the heat wave. Part-time job? Yeah, but how's the profits? Do you make a profit or is it you break even or what? The money is good if you work over 30 hours a week. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And it's deliver food, right? Food only? That's how it go? Is it like Uber Eats? Is food only? At DoorDash, they drop off at the door, right? Like literally. I dropped the food off at the door. I think. How long do plan on doing it? How long do you plan on doing it? Oh, Pierre, are you talking about Marcus? How long you plan on doing DoorDash? No. Oh, it's part time money. So hey, man. Oh, how long you plan on doing Door? How long you plan on doing DoorDash, Marcus? That's what Pierre asks. Oh no. I mean, I guess it's part time, so it's not a big deal. Do it and tell something else come about. That's usually how it go. That's usually how it go. I actually do all the delivery apps part time, and I average about 600 to 800 a week. My area is good. Oh, okay, that's good, man. You know, it's good for you, Marcus. I do it for maybe 4 to 6 months because I'm driving 800 miles a week. God damn, 800 miles a week? Man, you getting it, boy. Man, ooh-wee. Your main job is security. Oh, okay. Don't get stuck. It's just enough to get by. Yeah. You getting it, boy. It's my. Hold up. I'll do something real quick. Uh, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, Marcus, man, he getting it. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. It's mine, I'm spending. It's mine, I'm spending. It's mine, I'm spending. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. I hate you, man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I would hate I hate driving a lot. I really do. I hate driving a lot. It's like long time ago, somebody told me, man, you should have been a truck driver. I would have hated being a truck driver, bro. I would have hated it, bro. God, I just don't like driving. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I just don't like driving a lot. I hate it. But gotta do what you gotta do. I don't got no chauffeur, so I gotta drive where I want to go. You know what I'm saying, Uncle Bill? That's just what it is. You know. But I was talking to somebody the other day, man. He was talking about how the girl he just met, she looked so good, and now he's making all these plans uh, places that he want to go on the weekends with her, and you know, and he's making all these plans for them to go places, and he's not even telling her about it. You know, women do that a lot. If a woman meet a guy that she really likes, in her mind, she's imagining how it would be being with this guy all the time. You know, women do that a lot. Guys do it too. You know, it's like if the girl looks really good to them, especially if the cooch good, man, she's a good woman. I'd be like, oh, come on, bro. And see, we go off looks. That's how we get into trouble every time. Damn near. We get into trouble damn near every time. We go off looks. Just because she look good, that don't mean she good. To get the Tesla. You know, I'm still thinking about getting a Tesla. But some keep telling me don't do it. Some keep telling me don't do it. And I always listen to my instincts. And every time I go against my instincts, I get burned every time. Best decision you made? Why do you say that? Why do you say it's the best decision you ever made? I really want to get a truck. That's what I really want to get. I never had a truck before. I really want to get a truck. Seriously thinking about getting a truck, really. More so than a car. You know? I'd be thinking about having more space. You know? See, if you got a car, you don't got a lot of space, man. You know? If you want to do what I want to do, you know? I had 2 hours in my day by not driving. Huh? Is it time is money? That's that old way of thinking, bro. Time, that's you can cut time. You can add more. You can get more time today. That's that. Yeah, that's that old way of thinking. That you can add more time. You just have to get more help. What up, Mississippi in the house? Yeah, if you want more time, you got to find a way to double yourself. You just need more help. You got to hire people. I heard that a lot when I was growing up. Everybody kept saying it. It was more like a kind of like a badge of honor. Time is money, yo. Time is money, yo. I used to hear that shit all the time growing up. Yeah, time is money, yo. Time is money. All the fucking time. You know, it's time is money. If I got to be there all the time, and if I'm doing everything, yeah, time is going to be money then, for sure. But if I have help, oh shit, you can make time. You can make time. You can double yourself. Shit. That's how that really is, you know. But growing up, if you don't know, you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You know. So I don't knock people. But as I got older, I started to understand better. Especially when the internet came along. I really started to learn much better. You can do things much faster, be much more productive, um, get more help, all of that shit now. See, to me, the internet is kind of like the what I would call the great equalizer when it comes to put the potential of having income, more income. That's what I would say the internet is. You know, it just depends on how you utilize it. It's only a tool, but most people don't utilize it the right way, I would say, you know. And I'm not knocking anybody. Everyone has to start from somewhere, you know. Topic of discussion, in my opinion, good cook, good cooking doesn't make a good woman for me. It's how she treats and follows my lead. I agree with that. It's hard for me to go against that, you know. But most most guys at some point fell in that trap of thinking that, hey man, she looks so good, she smelled good, she I'm going deeper on this one. She tastes good. Oh no. She smelled good, she tastes good, she looked good, the sex good. Oh man. She's wifey. Every guy has gotten caught up in that. Now, maybe it might not be that deep, but every guy has gotten caught up in that at least once, or will get caught up in that at least once. They'll start moving fast, you know. They'll start planning vacations and trips in advance, and the girl don't know nothing about it. She ain't gonna. Of course, she ain't gonna say I'm not going. She ain't gonna say that. No, she gonna go along with it 9 times out of 10. She might not even be feeling you like that, but she'll go along with it anyway. It's a nice. She'll take this nice ride, and maybe she just like having fun with you when she don't got nothing else to do, or it could be like a weekend thing, or every once in a while type thing. But you're not looking at it like that. You know, you're planning for the long term with somebody that's not even looking for the long term. That scenario happens a lot, man. And I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon because We live in a pimp and hoe society. As long as guys keep paying in the system, holidays, you're paying, child support, you're paying, you know, Valentine's Day, you're paying, 4th of July, you're paying, Memorial Weekend coming up, you're paying in that too. Christmas, you're paying. New Year's Eve, you're paying. Long as guys keep paying this in the system and making these big Fortune 500 companies more fatter in their bank accounts, and they'll use women they'll continue to exploit women to get guys to spend money. As long as that keeps happening, oh, it's great. That's the American dream. American dream is to get guys to keep spending money on women, directly or indirectly. The biggest con of all time. And guys put women on the pedestal because they simps, soft, weak. As soon as a good-looking woman come around, dudes start acting goofy. What's up, girl? What's up? What's up, girl? Why don't you let me take you out? What? And I asked this question yesterday. I'm gonna ask it again. Why would any man give a woman red roses on the first day? Please answer that question. Red roses, not any type of roses. Red roses. Why would any man give a woman red roses on the first day? God damn. Expressing his love to her. Yeah, check out the podcast, man. Check out the Love Can't Wait podcast on iTunes. What the hell? Yeah, hit the CashApp. Yeah, hit the CashApp. Yeah, I don't understand that, man. I remember a couple years ago, K. Michelle had a I guess you could call it a album release event at a fashion store here in the Atlanta area. And I saw guys had red roses. Guys had red roses, man, in their hands waiting to give it to K. Michelle. So they were standing up in line now. Red roses. I'm talking, they had the big 24, the 24th, 24 set red roses in their hands, waiting to give it to K. Michelle. Oh, I love her. She's so beautiful. And K. Michelle kind of like, I can tell by her reaction, look at this sucker. She was trying to be nice though. But I can just tell by her eyes. See, the eyes never lie. The eyes never lie. And the body language never lie. So she's look at this sucker. Bringing me some red roses. Like I love him. It was hilarious, man. This is something. This is the definition of simping. And then you had other women giving her red roses too. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. In my opinion, a man giving red roses has no game. In my opinion, you look like a stalker. Oh. Yeah, I just don't. And I'm looking like I don't know if I would ever do something like that. This at the time, at that time, I've never done that before in my life. The first day. Now, if you give her some flower, some other type of flowers, hey, knock yourself out, man. But red roses, damn. I've never done that before. I never thought about doing it either. Why? Because I never saw anybody did it around me. That's why. Only women that get red roses are the women that I'm close to, that have earned my respect. Not somebody that I don't even know. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, smash the like button. Share the video. It's like, and you wonder why a lot of guys don't get respect. Is because a lot of behaviors guys do, women see it as a sign of weakness. If you're running behind a woman, that's a sign of weakness. If a woman don't have to do anything to get with you, and you're doing all the work, all the pursuing, that's a sign of weakness. You're not a challenge to her. You trying to buy her love and affection. You're an easy one. You're an easy one. I used to work with a guy years ago who had a crush on our boss, but he got her dress size and bought her a dress, he said, because it would look good on her. It wasn't hidden in nothing. Yeah, a lot of guys do that. They'll buy women shit just because. I'm like, just because what? Just because he felt like it. Especially in the office environment, they do shit because they're trying to get brownie points. That's a sign of kissing ass, butt kissing. Yeah, it happens in the office environment too, work environment. But it gets worse in the office environment though. God damn. You talk about some butt kissing? Oh man, they take it to the next level in the workforce. Man. Whew. You talking about some ass kissing. They do stuff in the workforce, man, that I ain't never seen before. Man. Whew. And they don't look at you, your supervisor at work, your boss, they don't look at you as better than your other coworkers, by the way. They actually look at you as less than. They actually do. Because it's a sign of weakness. Again, you're better off just keeping a low profile on the job. all that talking and and kissing butt and going out your way to do things, and man, that it don't even matter. It don't even matter. What the hell is that? It don't even matter. Just do your job to the best of your ability. Do your 8 hours or your 12 hours, how many hours you work, and keep it moving. You stabbing people in the back, trying to get brownie points. It's not gonna. It doesn't work. It just don't work. You know. Yeah, and go check out my website too. ChooseYourRelationships.com. Yeah, check out my website, ChooseYourRelationships.com. That's with the S. You left the S off. But it's all good though. Yeah. Hey, anybody got any questions? Yeah, check this out. I'm gonna do something a little different. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, you can join the conversation, man. Join the conversation. I just clicked. If you got any questions, what the hell? I hate when I start getting these damn messages, man. Pop-ups. Yeah, just click the link, man. If you got any questions. Let's do this, man. Yeah, all the butt kissing, man. That stuff don't work. Butt kissing don't pay. And that need to be a t-shirt. Butt kissing don't pay. Or ass kissing don't pay. Ass kissing don't pay. Somebody need to put that on a t-shirt. I'm not doing it, but somebody else need to do it. Oh man. It's like stuff. People aren't very practical when when they go about doing things out here today. They kind of like they're people pleasers. They kind of want to go along and get along, and they don't want to ruffle any feathers. They don't want. They want people to. They want everybody to like them, and that doesn't work. That definitely don't work. If someone doesn't like you, it's not too much you can do about that. Not really. You know. And it doesn't really matter. You know why? Because most of the people you meet today, 15, 20 years from now, they're going to be gone anyway. 90% they're going to be gone. They won't be around. Because, people move on. People move to different town, different city. Some people die. That's just a fact of life. That's just what it is. See, I wish I had somebody to tell me this when I was younger, when I was in my 20s. But nobody talks about it. People kind of just go along doing their thing or whatever. And the older you get, people start falling off. They start dying. They're like, God damn. That's another thing, boy. People falling like flies today. It wasn't, I don't remember people dying like this when I was younger, growing up. They weren't dying this fast. God damn. Man, every 90 days, somebody I know dies. Every 90 days, man. That's real. People weren't dying like this when I was growing up. And you got people they don't even make it to they don't even get old no more. They be young and die. Damn. Shit. There's some people I grew up with. They dead, man. They didn't make it. They didn't make it to 40. They didn't make it to 50. They didn't make it to 60. So it doesn't matter if people like you or don't like you. Because a lot of them they're not gonna be around anyway. That's just what it is. So you spend all this time thinking about how people are gonna judge you, and they don't even care about you anyway. And some of them are not gonna be around anyway. So it don't even matter what they think. It only matters what you think. Most of us get caught up. We start trying to impress people with our cars, house, job. We spending money that we don't really have, trying to impress these people that don't care about us at all. We do this with men and women. Of course, we're going to try to impress the woman. And the longer she knows you, she starts to figure out that, hey, this guy ain't who I thought he was. Because you were just putting up a front in the beginning. And as soon as you show the real you, as soon as the real you comes out, she might be gone. You know? But when she leaves, she's doing you a favor, though. She's doing you a favor when she leaves. That's a good thing. But at that given moment, nobody thinks that is a good thing. Because we don't want her to leave. That's our dream girl, right? That's the girl we always want. She's wifey, right? How they say it? Wifey for lifey. Wifey for lifey, right? That's how they say it. That's just hilarious, man. Wifey for lifey. And you know the old weird little other phrase they say, happy wife, happy life. That shit don't work, man. It sounds good. It's catchy. I remember when they started saying that. They started saying that in the 90s. I think like mid 90s, I started hearing that phrase. They started saying it a lot in Hollywood movies. And they just ran with it in the media. And they've been doing it ever since. It just keep every once in a while you hear somebody else say it in a movie. It just keeps going like a revolving door. But it don't work in reality. It doesn't work. It should be like this. Happy life, happy man. That's reality. Happy husband, happy life. Yep, exactly. That's what it really is. Now, a woman would disagree with it because she's probably screwed up, or or a damn control freak. She missed a few hugs while she was growing up. You know, she didn't get enough attention when she was growing up. Now she's all messed up because her mama mismanaged her, and she thinks her way is the right way. And it gets worse. Not only do she think her way is the right way, ain't no proof of her way being the right way. This is just how she feels. So everything is based on feelings. That's how women move. So if everything is based on feelings, they're going to run that motherfucker in the ground. That relationship will be destroyed. That's what most women do. Look, if most women are in charge of anything, it's going to crash and burn. That's what it is. If I'm lying, I'm dying. That's how they say it back in the old school. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If women are in charge of anything, they running the show, it will be destroyed. It's only a matter of time before they're going to have to replace her with somebody else to run the ship. I'm telling you, take any job, any business, any family, if the women are in charge, if everybody's listening to the woman, if the woman's the CEO, it's going to crash and burn eventually. Now, the only way it won't crash and burn, if it's somebody else, if there's a man behind the woman that's pulling the strings, advising her. That's the only way. But if it's left up to her, she'll run that motherfucker in the ground. Hey, that's what it is. You know? See, women are not equipped to take on leadership positions like that. This is why a lot of women burn out and get sick. It's just what it is. And I'm not knocking women. You know, they're trying to go against nature. And it don't work. So look at women today. Women have more opportunities today than ever. And they're still unhappy. They're still unhappy. You know why? Because they're sacrificing their personal lives. Because, see, the more opportunities women have, jobs, business, etc., they suffer their personal lives suffer. The kids, family, husband don't like them, kids don't like being around them. Women cannot maneuver. They burn out. They get sick. They get cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes. What's that other thing a lot of them been getting lately? They have gland problems, uh, all kind of problems. A lot of them be on antidepressants, popping pills, and all kind of shit. Depressed, and they can't. They out of position. They're trying to reinvent the wheel. No. If a man is not around a woman and she's running the show, she'll be attacked. It's only a matter of time. Especially in these other countries. These other countries, they don't even pay attention to women like that. They want to talk to a man. They don't want to talk to no woman. And I'm gonna say majority of other countries are like that. If it's a married couple, and if the man is doing the talking, he wants to talk to her husband. He don't want to talk to her. If she ain't married, and if it's just her to talk to, well, she's gonna get taken advantage of. That's how that works. So think about this for a second. You got a single woman out here that's in her late 20s, 30s, 40s. She has to manage for herself out here in this doggy dog world, in this doggy dog economy that we live in, capitalist economy that we live in. And how you think these women are managing? How you think they're doing? You think women got game like that? Shit. Yeah, they manipulate guys. They lie on guys. But that ain't no good game. Women need leadership. That's where we come in at. I mean, if you listen to how most women talk, you'd be like, you're not gonna make it out here on your own. You need somebody. You need someone to come along and scoop you up. You won't survive. Not in one piece. Your ass is in trouble. Yeah, smash the like button. That's bad if you control a relationship with just your feelings. Yeah, everything can't be about how you feel all the time. You know? But a lot of women, they can't help it though. You know? What up, Willie? Yeah, everything can't be about your feelings all the time. But that's how they think. They can't help it. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that doesn't work out here because they use that shit against women. It's everywhere too. It's on the television. It's at the job. Some of your family members might even take advantage of you if you're a woman. So if it's left up to her, and she's headed for self destruction. You heard the self destruction. You're headed for self destruction. You heard the song back in the day. Women get taken advantage of and exploited. Probably, I think they get exploited worse than guys, though. Worse, way worse. But only difference is women don't talk about it because they think just because they get paid to do something, they think it's okay. The check justifies the exploitation. And for example, let's take a woman that's a model. She's a model, right? And she get paid, she do her thing or whatever. Now, if you walk up to that same woman and have a conversation with her and be like, "Hey, do you think you're being exploited, being that you're a model, because you got to go up on the stage and wear the products of these big brands on stage in front of people? You damn half naked on stage. If you say, "Hey, I think you're being exploited," she'll be like, "No, I'm not being exploited. I'm doing my job. I got paid for this." See, so if she wasn't getting paid the model, she would agree with me. But being that she got paid, she doesn't feel like anything's wrong with it. And that's how women have been duped in this society. Happens all the time. That's just one example. Do you think money has a different difference? Do you think money has a difference when it comes to? You gotta say, do you think money? I don't know what you're trying to say, Willie. You gotta retype that. Yeah, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Yeah, smash the like button, man. You know. Yeah, leave me a review on iTunes as well. I'm trying to get the reviews up. Yeah, you know. Damn. I mean, because the more opportunities women get, the worse the relationships are going to get in America. Unless guys put themselves first. But most guys don't put themselves first. They put the woman first. Got to put that woman first, right? You got to put that woman first, right? She's the love of my life. Oh shit! Ain't somebody gonna somebody gonna, instead of smashing the like button, somebody gonna push the down button on that. You don't like that? What you mean, man? That's my woman. Of course I'm gonna put her first, man. What you talking about, man? What you talking about? Hey, somebody's gonna say that when they see this video, man. I'm telling you. I know how dudes be thinking. You say the wrong thing. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. I agree with everything you say. But I don't agree with that, bruh. I don't agree with that, bruh. You know? Dude get sensitive, boy. Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I don't appreciate you talking about my woman like that, man. That's how they talk in the Midwest. I don't appreciate you talking about my woman like that, man. See, that's the brainwashing, man. We've been conditioned to be that way. I understand it. That's why I don't take anything serious when somebody says something that I don't necessarily agree with. I agree to disagree and keep it moving. And the people that learn from what I've been through and what I speak about, some people learn their relationships will get better. Their livelihood will get better. Everything will get better. And those people send me emails all the time. That's why I keep coming on here doing these videos. Because people keep telling me, man, hey, man, I learned so much. I like what you're doing or whatever, And that's cool. But you always going to get some comments from somebody that be like, I disagree with all that, man. All we need to do is stay prayed up and keep talking about and get to know yourself, knowledge yourself, and what else they say? And get to know the Most High, man. That's all they want you to do. Some of you gotta watch a lot of these old people today. They're cowards. All they want you to do is pray, stop talking about white people, and and pull yourself up by a bootstrap. That's all they want you to do. Yeah, you gotta be careful. A lot of these old cats out here today. They want you to suffer in silence. Like me doing a video like this, they would disagree with all this shit. Why you keep talking about white people all the time? I don't talk about white people all the time. They just keep, just keep your head up, pull yourself up by a bootstrap, and stay prayed up. That's all what old people talk about all the time. That's that coward speak. That's what I call it. They don't want to explain the big picture of anything. And these people have kids. So their kids are going to fail. They set their kids up to fail. So you got to watch a lot of these old people today. Old people today ain't shit. Majority of them. They're cowards. And when I say old people, I'm talking like it's like a cutoff age. So anybody that's let's say 50s all the way up to say 60, I'm gonna say 65 is like the cutoff age. So 65 and down. 65 and down, 60, early 60s and 50s. Dumb people ain't shit. Those are people I'm talking about. Now, the people above 65, 70, 80, that's a different type of person. for the most part. But even some of them are cowards too now. But for the most part, there's a big difference between a 75-year-old man versus a 65-year-old man. No, I'm sorry. There's a big difference between a 75-year-old man versus a 60-year-old man. Big difference. Big difference. You try talking to both of them. It'll be like night and day. You'd be like, man, this dude, he's a warrior. He got hard, boy. He been through a lot. He's seen a lot. He done a lot. And the 60-year-old dude he's still running behind women. He running behind women like he was when he was in the 20s and 30s. 60-year-old dude. But it gets worse. He's running behind the women at 60 years old, and he ain't even smashing none of them. He might be smashing one. That's it. But the rest of the time, he's wasting his time trying to trick off. And this same 60-year-old clown will come to somebody like me, and he act like we teenagers or some shit like that. Hey, man, I think she liked me. What? Fool, we ain't teenagers. We ain't in college. I don't give a damn if she like you or not. What are you telling me that for? That's what the 60-year-old dude doing today, man. Telling me, I think she liked me, man. I don't give a damn. What are you telling me that for? You act like we teenagers or some shit. That's what I want to say, but oh, okay, all right, whatever. I keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, dog, them dudes be tricking off like it's like y'all messing the game up for us, man. You done tricked off on a woman, and now I come along. I'm talking that talk, and she be like, she ain't got time for me because you done gave her a couple of dollars. You know, these game goofy old niggas. You gotta watch a lot of these old dudes, man. You're like, it ain't the same. You need to talk to a guy that's over 65, 70-year-old dude, like my uncles. They're in the 70s and 80s. I talk to them. They give you if I want to know something that happened in my family back in the day, I'll go to my uncles. They give you the real deal. Don't talk to a 60-year-old dude. He'd be in denial about a lot of shit. Because he don't want to do nothing. So he'll act like it's all good. Butt kisses. You know? And a lot of these old dudes, they love laying up with Becky. Oh man. They love laying up with Becky. Woo! That's like a dream come true for them. Man. Boy, I tell you, boy. Oh, they hate on you. That's shit. If they find out you interested in a lady, he's interested. Oh yeah, they hate on you. Oh yeah. If you like the same woman they like and they find out, oh, they start hating, boy. They'll start talking to the woman and be like, hey, you interested in my man over there? And she'll be like, who's my man? And he'll throw your name out there, and she'll be like, yeah, he pretty cool, dude. But he married though. What? She'll be like, all right, I know he told me he was married. Oh, I'm just saying though. There's them type of dudes. They do that type of shit. You can't tell them old dudes about your personal business. They're going to hate on you some way, somehow. 9 times out of 10. It's always them butt kissing coons. You know? And this is pretty typical. This ain't something far-fetched either. You can't see the older guys, a lot of them, and they got kids, by the way. They got kids, and you can kind of tell that the kids don't respect them because the kids don't take advice from them at all. You know? Because they'll be saying, man, I tried to tell my son this and that, but he ain't listening. Who the hell he listening to? You a failure. What the heck? You ain't gave him a reason to listen to you. You failed, basically. You know, come on, man. I'd be like, man, I wouldn't listen to you either. I don't even listen to you right now. Maybe because we're not just going to let a woman run over top of us and we just gonna accept it. You know? Well, what happened? A lot of guys don't got no standards. A lot of people don't. They don't have no standards, man. A lot of guys smash anything. Fat, sloppy, big stomach. He smash anything. That's the problem. If you lay up with a woman that's overweight or fat, well, she'd be like, well, I guess I don't gotta lose weight. He liked me this way. She could be 300 pounds. Somebody's willing to lay up with that 300-pound woman. Got this woman out. What's that big fat girl that sing? What's her name? Y'all know, you know what I'm talking about. What's it? The big fat girl that got naked in the LA arena. What's the big fat girl name? Some old clown is probably laying up with her last night. Wherever she live at. Oh, they over here at 65. Love white women married, divorced. Always trying to date, acting like he's 40. Always talking loud. So both. Yeah. A lot of them old dudes be acting like that. They be flossing. They known to floss. They finally got the car they always wanted. Yeah, most in the advertising world, they call them whales. A whale is a person that's in the late 50s and early 60s that finally bought the car that they wanted. They call them whales. They say whales spend the most money when it comes to products and services. That's what they. What up, Black Wolf? What's going down? Yeah, if more men had standards, then women would have no choice but to shape up. Yeah. Yeah, Lizzo, that's her name. Lizzo. Yeah. Her big, fat, sloppy ass got naked in the damn Coliseum, I think, right? In LA, if I'm not mistaken. And everybody was afraid to say what it was. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. You don't get your big sloppy ass up out of here. This is unacceptable. In my opinion. That's what I said. My initial reaction to the pictures I saw. This is unacceptable, man. And some of these celebrities slipped up and said the same, damn near the same thing I said, but they had to go back. You know, they got to go back and apologize. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, you meant it like that. Well, now you're butt kissing because your PR person told you that, hey, your sponsor is going to pull out on you if you don't apologize. big fella. Big fella, if you don't apologize, your sponsors and your partners, they threaten to pull out on you. So now you like a slave. You just happen to be rich. You're like $1 million slave. What the book? You know, read the $30 million slave. That's a book. I think it's a white man wrote it, if I'm not mistaken. I never read it. Is a white guy that wrote that book or a black dude? He got a binge. I think about 6 figures. You can't tell him shit. Yeah, it's always some old dudes, man. He got the car that he always wanted. You can't tell him nothing now, boy. You know, I'd be like, yeah, but you old. You an old dude. You 65. He said, I'm 65, but I'm rich, bitch. You like David Chappelle. I'm rich, bitch. But you 65. I'm not taking nothing away from you, being that you're rich at 65, but you 65. You ain't 45. You ain't 35. You 65. I'm just saying. I'm rich, bitch. I hit you with the David Chappelle. Up game. Haven't listened to your videos in a minute. Had no idea you on live now. That's what's up. Oh, what's up, man? Francisco Jones. What's going down? Yeah, man. I got check out the podcast, the Love Can't Wait podcast too, man, on iTunes. Just Google it. It'll pop up in the search engines on the internet. Francisco Jones in his house. I'm still holding it down, man. Yeah, smash the like button. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I didn't plan on being on here this long. I wanted to go for like an hour. But yeah, man, we got to have standards, man. You can't smash any woman. You can't wait until it get dark and lay up with the fat woman. God damn. Lay up with the big broad. They say, oh, you're looking real good tonight, girl. I'll wait until you get drunk and try to take anything. Until that changes, women will always be acting like she got it going on. Like, what? If you don't get your big whale ass up out of here. Get up out of here. He's talking about, you ain't satisfying me. You ain't, you ain't my type. What? What's going on, man? Hey, these big girls today, they running the show. Some of them, I'm like, what? What man you got? Who's entertaining what you talking about? Man, you must caught a sucker, a mark. On the West Coast, they say he's a mark. She got her sucker. It's wild out here, man. But women only approach certain guys like that, though. The beta guys, the butt kissing guys. They're not going to approach a guy that quote got his shit together, or the guy that's on the way up, or the guy that's established, or the guy that's well known, or the guy that a lot of women are attracted to. They ain't gonna approach a guy like that. Yeah, it's completely different. Completely different. You know? Trips me out 350 to 500-pound women. It says BW. Yeah, they be models. I'll be like, what the hell? Somebody's making a fool out of y'all and paying y'all a little bit of goddamn money. Talking about I'm a big how they say it? A BBW. Big beautiful woman. What? Man, if you don't get up out of here, I ain't no chubby chaser. I ain't no chubby chaser, man. I'm sorry. I can't co-sign obesity. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Now, some people say, well, don't knock it until you try it. Yeah, I tried it. I still don't like that shit. I didn't like big women before I tried it, and I didn't like them after I tried it. They say, don't knock it till you try it. No, I tried it, homeboy. It ain't work out. I don't like it. Now, next. I remember when fat women were humble. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. I was just talking about that a while ago. Now big bitches think dudes like me are checking for them. I know. I don't own a harpoon and have no interest in becoming a black whale hunter extraordinaire. Yeah, man. Yeah, big girls calling the shots today. Talking about he ain't satisfying me. Yeah, because you're too big. Try losing some weight. My man, he can't work the middle because he think too little. ATL in the house. What's going down, man? What's going down? ATL in the building. What you said, DMR? Oh, you want to call up? Yeah, call up DMR. That's the number right here. 800-315-8203. Mamacita, senorita. Look at those thighs and those jeans. Mamacita. Bonita. Senorita. Hey man, speaking of that, somebody Vincent Harris. Are you trolling or what, Vincent? I always have trolls now. Yeah, I have trolls now, man. God. If you got trolls, man, you know what that means. You headed in the right direction, boy. If you got trolls. Paid trolls too, boy. God damn. They paying somebody to follow me around on the internet, man. Oh man, that's a blessing. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. Wow, what's up? Just call the phone number, bro. 800-315-8203. Oh, you want to come on online? If you want to come on online, hold up. I'll give you the link real quick. Here's the link right here, DMR. That's the link, the invite link to come on. If you want to come on online, whatever's better for you, bro. Oh, that shit went out. Online or telephone, either or, bro. It's on you. Yo.
Sure, what's up, bro?
What's going down?
What's up, man? You said if she look good and she went again, got some good things.
Yeah.
Good woman. Nah, I disagree with that. You know why? The last chick I had was like a thick joint, right? She was thick. She had everything. She had her own car, her own place, and she looked good.
Oh, you met her? You met her in the gym?
Nah, I met her through a friend of mine, right?
Okay.
This bro, man, the ball looked good and shit. She had some good things, but she was entirely too masculine.
Oh
She
yeah.
was masculine, bro. I was like, nah. But look, here's the thing, man, right? Is that a lot of these women out here, they got college educations, right? They got college educations. They have their own shit, but they are not feminine. And that's a lot of black females out here, bro. I'm not gonna say all of them, but that's half of them.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I just called in and say that, man. You know what I mean?
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's been another one, man. The skinny black dude around 6'2" said these big girls banging and they super confident. Well, he probably done smashed a couple of them. Yeah, they are confident, man, today. I'm telling you, have big girls talking about what kind of man they want. I'm like, when I was growing up, you ain't never heard no big girl talking about what kind of man they want. The big girls back in the day were the late night creep. But somehow the big girls became the main chicks. What the hell's going on? They'll say, oh man, she got a nice face though. She cute in the face. I'm like, what? They been cute in the face. But she fat. Hey, bro. That's things have changed drastically over the years. And if you get with a big girl, you can't tell her to lose weight. She can lose weight on her own, but you can't tell her to lose weight. First, she can, well, you meant me I was like this size now. Come out now. And she's right. She's right. You met her, she was fat. You know? Shit. Yeah, it is what it is. Yo.
Sure, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's going down, man?
Man, I had to eat you up, man. First of all, you know, I already know, man. She got that good coochie, man. And she look good. Nah, she down mean she a good woman. She could be easing me out here, man. She could be easing out this thing. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
She, you know what I'm saying? Really good tomorrow. Like, I got to get it, but you still ain't no good. I deal with it every day. I be like, I don't know if you angel from God or you a goddamn demon from hell. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They just switch so much.
Well, if you stay around,
Go ahead.
if you stay around them long enough, it'll come out.
Right, exactly. Most of them be wanting, man. What I done learned, man, most of them be want to be good, but when they get bored, they just got down getting mischievous like a little devil. Just got to start and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I be feeling, man. And then, hey, them big girls, man, because of social media, bro. So they just take one guy to like they pics and all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got them all, and then they done learned the lingo or something. I don't know. They probably can cook or something. Who the hell knows? But man, I'll tell you, everywhere I look, man, all type of guys do with the big girl, man.
Yeah, they be online. They be on Instagram saying, "You're so beautiful." What?
Man, this guy, he told me that, man. I said, what the hell going on? He said, yeah, man, big girl. They in, man. I'm telling you, man. You know, they confident in everything. I'm talking about. I said, God damn.
Yeah, they be talking big shit, boy. They talking big shit.
It's over. Hey, let me ask you something. You seen your boy Kwame Brown?
I heard people talking about him, but I didn't listen to nothing he was saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. I figure, you know, he's from South Carolina too. I think you said you from South Carolina, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I think he from Columbia, right?
Now he from Butts Corner.
Mouse Corner.
Yeah, from there where Charlemagne got from.
Yeah,
they right now.
Yeah, that's pretty close to me. Mouse Corner is like about 45 minutes from where I'm from.
Yeah, man. He was talking about I'm Geechee, man. I'm Geechee. When he said he was Geechee, I thought about you. I said, man, that boy Sharp. Kwame Brown keeping it real, just like you do too, though.
Yeah.
Kwame Brown keeping it super real right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait. Did he go back home?
No, I don't think so. You know, he moved to Georgia. I thought it for the longest. I thought he was from Georgia.
Okay.
He got drafted from Georgia. You see what I'm saying? He got drafted out of school from Georgia. It seemed like, you know, they moved him here to go to high school, play high school ball to get him a little bit more exposure. Because he was the number one pick back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just got tired of everybody talking bad on his name. And he just started going ham on the internet. Anybody bring him up, he taking them out. But he keeping everything so real, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then what they were saying, they can't control him because he ain't got no boss.
Exactly.
You know, he wasn't one of them NBA players. He wasn't one of them NBA players that lost all his money and things like that. And he spent, for him to be a bust, he spent 12 years in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be bringing something to the table to get 12 out that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kept getting them checks for 12 damn years. He had to be doing something, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man, it was a good topic, Shark, man. It was a good topic, man, but hey, man, yeah, I be putting my son now. Don't got down. Thank you know the Coochie, but don't know it. You ain't got nothing good. Man, some boy posted on Facebook a girl feeding him a baby bottle. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell?
Man, and the girl feed. I'm telling you, you know why? The Coochie. He caught up in the Coochie. He wanted the Coochie in a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be respect, man. It's crazy out here, Sharp, but I heard he tell, man, now keep doing what you're doing, big dog.
All right, peace. Black Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, my love has a weight limit. Every scale. That's funny. Kwame is breaking in right now. He needs our support. It's the magic. No, Mark magic. Women do a bait and switch 360 degree deception routine. They do it all the time. That's the thing. You know? Yeah, smash the like button, man. I'm about to bounce, man. Like bad checks. Until next time, I'm out.
Relationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, if your woman doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. Now, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but if your woman is not submissive to you, I don't give a damn what nationality she is. I don't care if you live together. I don't give a damn if you're black, you're white. I don't give a damn if y'all the same nationality. I don't give a damn where you live at in the world. If your woman is not submissive to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to her job. She belongs to the pastor at that church she attends on every Sunday. She belongs to her friends that influence her to do dumb shit. She belongs to somebody else, but she doesn't belong to you. And I know this is hard, a harsh truth, and it's something that I had to face about 15 years ago. And it's one of the biggest problems that I had, because I used to think that you had to pander and negotiate and talk women into shit, but all that's bullshit. It really is. And a lot of women will try to run game on guys because a lot of women want guys to protect them in some type of way. If that door fly open, or if some type of danger is coming towards her, she looks, first thing she does is look at the guy that's sitting next to her. So she wants protection, but at the same time, she doesn't want to take instructions from a man. She can't stand a guy telling her what to do. You know, so you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? Shit, there's some countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai where women have to submit by law because those guys are in power. They run shit over there. So, you know, but living here in America, women, they pretty much do submit as they will. They just do what they feel like it. And that's the problem of living in the United States of America. Because women, if a woman does submit to you here, you don't know how long it's going to last. It could be 5 years, 10 years. But it works out well for us fellas, because if she gets out of pocket or does something that's unforgettable, you can get you another bitch. So it's all good. And by that time, in most cases, by the time she stops submitting to you, she's already up in age anyway. She's probably old. She's probably overweight. She probably doesn't look as attractive as she used to be. So sometimes it works out pretty well for some guys that I know. And I've lost friends because of like a lot of women, because they let their wives get up in their ears and tell them shit. And see, here's the deal. A woman should never have the authority to tell a guy what to do. A woman should never wear the pants in the relationship. You know, once a woman once women lead guys around, that's the beginning and the end of society as it is. You know, because women aren't supposed to play that position. They're out of line. You know, guys are born to lead. It's guys that's on the front lines. There's no women on no front lines, last I checked. But at the same time, women say, oh, I believe in equality and all that shit. Women can do just as better things as men. That's bullshit. Everyone has their position, and they supposed to play their position. but they want to go against nature. And a lot of women, they just want to get treated better than white guys in American society. They just want to take over the whole goddamn thing. They want to dominate guys. That's what that's really all about. It's really all about power. It's not about rights at all. It's not about public policy at all. That's just a game that a lot of women try to play. But there's always exception to the rule. Socially, if you're with a woman and if she doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. And that's just how that shit is. She doesn't belong to you. Because if she belonged to you, you wouldn't have to beg for sex or negotiate for sex. You wouldn't have to talk her into doing anything. It just is what it is. I mean, right now, if I go to North Carolina and call up women that I've been knowing for years and say, hey, I'm in town, where you at? I want to see you. They'll make time for me. They won't say, hey, I'm tired, or I don't know if I'll be able to make it. No, they'll make time. There's no such thing as I don't got time. That's bullshit. It really is. It took me a long time to figure this out. And I learned a lot by hanging around a lot of athletes and entertainers when I was in my 20s. And I learned a valuable lesson. They didn't have to negotiate for sex. Can you imagine Michael Jackson, Prince, a lot of these entertainers, they never had to ask for sex. Michael Jackson never had to ask for sex. You think about this for a second. He never had to ask for the pussy. I mean, could you imagine somebody like Prince? He never had to ask for the pussy. Man. So it's who you are more than anything else. So who you are is much more powerful than the doing. That's what I learned over the past 20 years. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to join my Players Club,